Thing that I get all the time when I walk into a room because I'm just socially awkward is why is she so quiet, or why she ain't saying nothing. You get stares. People just think you're weird. People don't know what's going on in your mind. People just assume you're just either stuck up or you're boring or whatever the case may be.
That you lost it, tell me on my like I died, so tell me you feel like jail. I can't even exhale. Like holy grail, you know that.
Subscribe, baby.
Greetings, my Earthlings. It's your favorite Aqua here, Corey Milan, and we are back in Corey's world, okay? And if you can tell by the title today, we got a good juicy topic to talk about. But before we get into that, look at the setup, you know what I'm saying? This is a little temporary. It's probably not gonna be my permanent setup, but this is probably gonna be the setup that you guys see maybe over the course of the next few weeks, maybe months, until I get my official setup going. I've been wanting to have my setup for a while, and it just has been few far in between. You've seen me in different areas, different settings, and I think this might be my setting for a while, until I really get my real setting. But anyway, before we get into this video, you guys, I would love for you guys to do me a favor. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, okay? So like the video. Make sure you comment, come on, interact with me in the comment section. Let's talk, let's have an open discussion. Make sure you guys share the video if you care, only if you care, okay? Only if you care. And most importantly, hit the notification bell so you can be up to date on all of my latest posts. Like, there's no excuse. When you hit that notification bell, turn on all your post notifications first of all. Then, once you get a little bing, bing, you'll get like a little notification pop up. It'll say Corey's World uploaded. It ain't gonna be no excuse. You'll be tapped in, okay? You'll be done tapped in with your girl, all right? Okay, all right. I know I was so extra, okay? Speaking of extra, you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about introverts and extroverts, okay? Let's talk about it, okay? Listen, before we even get into this video, make sure you follow your girl on social media platforms. Only if you guys want to keep up with me, my day-to-day life, see what's going on, check in with your girl, tap in with your girl, you know what I'm saying, so we can communicate. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, because I'm very active on TikTok. IG, I'm very active on IG. Twitter, every now and then. And Snapchat, every now and then. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm gonna post it down here at the bottom so you can check your girl out, all right? Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this video, okay? All right, my Earthlings, so as you can tell, we are talking about introverts and extroverts, personal space, boundaries, why people get offended, specifically extroverts. And there's just such this big stereotype on introverts, and I just wanted to just clear some things up, because me being an Aquarius, you already know most Aquarius are, okay, so here's the thing. We are very, very social when we want to be, but for the most part, you have a lot of Aquarius because we just feel so weird and so just kind of just out of touch sometimes, depending on our moon sign. We're very introverted, okay? And for those who don't know what an introvert is, I will give you the definition. Okay, so an introvert is a shy, reticent, or reticent person. I think it's reticent. I may be butchering that word. Person, and that's it. That's all it is. Most of the time we are shy. Now, you're gonna see other people, or people gonna say, girl, we too old to be being shy, man. Grow up. What? Shy is shy. It doesn't matter what age. Being shy has no age limit. When you're shy, that means you are socially awkward. You don't know what to say. You don't want to mess up. You're in your head. You're very anxious. You're very nervous, and you just want to get it over with. And I know for me, I hate small talk. Small talk literally bothers my soul. I'm a very purposeful person. So if I'm talking to someone, there has to be like a purpose of the conversation. Now, not to say I'm being mean or totally disregard people who give small talk. It's just very annoying. I will engage with people every now and then, but for the most part, I cannot stand it. Why are we talking about the weather? Why are we just making up like talk. Like, people have to talk. You just got some people who have to talk, and that's okay. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means it's different, okay? It's different from what an extrovert would truly like to do. You know what I'm saying? And let me give you guys the definition of an extrovert, okay? Because I wanted to break some stereotypes about what extroverts are as well, because a lot of people assume that extroverts are super cheerful and over the top all the time, and that's not necessarily true. So extrovert is an outgoing, overly expressive person. Now, I know that sounds like something that I said that an extrovert is not, but when I say that, people think that extroverts are always loud and all in your face. An outgoing person is just an outgoing person, meaning that they will extend a conversation. They don't mind small talk. They have to be around other people. They get their energy from other people, and they just like the company of people, and they like to, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you get what I'm saying, right? They like to, it's a fly up in here. They like to really engage with other people versus an introvert who will shy away for conversation because it's literally draining. It's literally draining. So that leads me into my next topic I wanted to talk about, which I will get more into. We'll definitely do a part 2 because I don't want this video to be too long. It's about boundaries and personal space and protecting your peace that a lot of extroverts don't understand about introverts. Introverts, I feel like at some point in their life, they may have experienced something traumatic, or they just always been a loner, or they may be sheltered, which may cause a lot of people to become introverted, and it makes them awkward in society. I know I can use myself for an example. If you did not go to college, then I will say that probably could be a part of the problem. When you go to college, that definitely broadens your social skills. It helps times 10, and I can say that's what really caused the rift between me and some of my friends. It's like an unbalanced scale. So in high school and middle school, we were probably just thick as thieves and close and tight, and then as we got older, as far as just an example, I went straight into the workforce, and then some of my friends went straight to college, got newer friends, gained more friends, gained popularity, made connections. With me, I can tell you now, I ain't finna be cool with none of my friends that work like that, because we all know that my true dream and passion is to be in the entertainment business, to be in film, to be into any type of directorial type of position. That would be me, okay? I don't like doing the everyday work, going to call center. So not to say that I'm going to just totally disregard making friends, but that's not my overall goal. So if I do make friends, I will. If I don't, it's okay. Okay, I will live. But back to what I was saying about extroverts or people in general. When you go to college, that definitely helps with your social skills. So just as an example, me and my friends just have like an unbalance there when it comes down to socialism and just socializing with people. And one thing that I get all the time when I walk into a room, because I'm just socially awkward, is why is she so quiet? Or why she ain't saying nothing? You get stares. People just think you're weird. People don't know what's going on in your mind. People just assume you're just either stuck up or you're boring or whatever the case may be. And what a lot of people don't know is extroverts are probably the most coolest people. They're very observant. They're just like so down to earth once you let them in, or once they let you in. And I'm one of those people. It's like an up and down type thing. Like, for the most part, I'm very introverted, and I'm not an ambivert. I'm not, because I know that's what y'all thinking. For the most part, I would say probably 80% introverted. It's like that 20% that a lot of people get to see my social butterfly wings just flutter. But for the most part, I'm gonna be chill. This is me probably 80% of the time. So back to the topic of personal space. A lot of people do not understand that, and they get so upset, they get so offended when you want that alone time. And what I was saying before about somewhere in an introvert's life, they may have experienced something traumatic or whatever the case may be that caused them to just, hey, I want my space. I feel that it's getting too too much, and I'm starting to feel every energy in this room. And that's what usually happens. I would say for me, speaking for myself, let me know in the comment section if you experience any of this. Most introverts are empaths. So when you are an empath, you can feel every energy in the room. You can feel every personality. It's just so much going on versus extroverts who thrive in that type of environment. They have to be around friends and a lot going on. They just need that energy. It just keeps them going. Versus introvert, it drains the mess out of them. And I'm one of those people. But I have my moments too where it's like, hey, I just want to have fun. I want to have a good time. But it's not gonna be for a very long time, okay? Like, that's literally me. Like, hey, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, okay? We just finna do our thing. We finna party, and I'm finna go home, and I'm not finna stay here long, okay? That is so me. I just can't think of how many times where people want to extend their time with me, and I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so, like, me being in my bed is the most, like, I get so happy. I'd be like, ooh, the bed. I'd be so happy. I'd be so ready to get in the bed. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or if it's just like I really want that alone time. I cannot wait till I take my hot shower or a nice hot bath and get in the bed. That is the highlight of my day. After dealing with so many people and so many different energies, I just don't understand why extroverts don't really get it. You know, I feel like those who get it, those who don't, they don't. But personal space is probably going to be a part 2 that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to go into depth about protecting your peace. And when you don't protect your peace, you will start a war with inside of yourself, because you are letting people just cross the line when it comes down to boundaries and what they think they can do and get away with because you haven't said anything for so long. And that's something that I kind of battle with myself. Just for the longest, just being quiet and just, you know, going along to get along. That can really mess you up. A lot of introverts do experience that as well, where there's just no boundaries. And people just feel that entitlement, which a lot of extroverts do, that entitlement to you that, hey, no, I can do this. I've been doing this with you for a long time, so I should be able to do it now. And it's like, no, put my foot down. So we will talk more about boundaries, but as of now, I just wanted to lightly touch on introverts and extroverts and why extroverts get so offended when introverts want that alone time and when they want their space. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to follow your girl on all social media platforms, whether that is Twitter, TikTok, IG. Again, all of that will be in the description box below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. And hey, in the comment section, let me know what's up. Let me know if you experience anything when it comes down to a scenario where you may be an introvert and your friend or someone got offended that you didn't speak, or you get weird stares when you come into a room, or all of my extroverts where you just have an introverted friend and you just don't get them. You don't understand why they want to be alone all the time, or why they may ghost you, whatever the case may be. Put it in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion. I want to know. I really want to know. So make sure you do that. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch y'all in part 2, and we're gonna get into this thing. All right, bye. See you guys later.